Hello everybody, this is Age of StarCraft, and oh my goodness, block spam, what is this, Bigfoot? Okay, I don't know, that's probably some kind of Korean website. I probably wouldn't suggest you check it out unless you know Korean, or if you're in Korea, or South Korea, excuse me. Almost did a little bit of blunder there. And yeah, this is Age of StarCraft, once again being a bit of commentary for my YouTube channel, and again interrupted by the, by the, what do you call it? Chat. There you go. Sorry, a little bit short for words here. Been casting a couple of games back to back. Still kind of shocked from last Terran versus Terran, and guess what I have for you guys today? It's another special treat. The STC here, Terran player spawning on the bottom side at 6 o'clock position of Metalopolis versus Rain spawning here on the left side. It's 9 o'clock position of is the red Terran. So another TvT, because I realized that my channel has almost no TvTs, and I didn't want to just start spamming hour-long tank wall versus tank wall with a lot of Vikings in the air battling back and forth, kind of replays, boring, just stalemates and things like that. So I wanted to pick a couple of Korean commentators, Korean games, there you go, to cast, so that I could be able to show you something exciting. And looks like STC here going for a fairly standard barracks opening. Same for Rain, which looks like he might be going for a little bit of a defensive walling off here, not sure, or maybe he just wants to be a little bit closer, sending his probe scout, excuse me, I keep confusing the worker names for some reason, his SCV scout here, and STC here following on. And if you're wondering why it's the STC that I keep casting, it's only because the website that I'm downloading these from, STC happens to be in the most popular Terran versus Terran, and my assumption is that if it's not a popular Terran versus Terran, it's probably just tank Vikings all game. So I don't know, I'll try to diversify the players a little bit more, although this could be like I guess the STC could be like my go-to Terran player. I don't know, my favorite to cast. And okay, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Rain over here, gonna go ahead and just scout a little bit. He saw STC's SCV come out, but he doesn't really want to, just assume that this one came from over here because of the timing. He wants to make sure that there's nothing here, but if you see, he only got vision up to like around here, and then he's like, oh, okay, there's nothing here. So heading back on over here, it looks like one Marine spot came out already for STC. Gonna be able to actually not deny the scouting, but the second Marine at least gonna be able to take out this SCV for sure. But Rain making sure to use this SCV for full scouting information, not gonna make its life. And oh my goodness, he's trying to be sneaky, he's trying to just run through here, but STC being smart, putting a supply depot. This is probably for Reapers and Hellions, but also works for scouting SCV. So if you're a Terran player or something, you might want to start doing blocking your mineral line back there with supply depots. Look at this, Rain doing exactly the same thing. So definitely a smart choice, I have to say, by any Terran player really, to avoid snipes and things like that. And looks like Rain going for a 1-1-1 build, which this is a very popular build by a lot of Terran players against Zerg especially, and I guess in TvTs as well. And what is STC's? STC looks like he's going for that early aggression with Marauders, and looks like one SCV here gonna scout just to check out what is at the ramp, and only 2 Marines, and this could be a lot of trouble for Rain unless he is making, what is he making now? An Hellion, so he should be able to hold this off. And one of these Marines, a little bit of a miss, micro right there, losing both Marines, and Rain being able to successfully stop that. And looks like 2 more Marines coming out over here. Okay, they were just scouting around the base, and I'm sorry if the frame rate's a little bit laggy. I'm not sure why I've been lagging lately. It just kind of started happening once I reinstalled Vista, and not sure why. And this Hellion's gonna get spotted, which means the STC is probably gonna get prepared for it. This Marauder should probably stay somewhere here on the ramp, although I don't know, where did the Hellion go? Did the Hellion die already? Okay, no, he's taking the Solna tower over here. I'm gonna see that second Marauder coming up here, but these Marauders are not gonna be able to do much. I mean, look how many Marines. These Marines are definitely gonna be able to take on this Marauder, although retreating there a little bit, even taking the high ground just for kicks. And this Helen just saying, beep beep, I'm just gonna run by here and don't mind me. And this Marauder in a lot of trouble. He needs to back up a little bit, and the STC, well, I don't know, I gotta call this a little bit into question. I mean, he's really being very aggressive with this. And what's happening on the, whoa, where did this Hellion come from? Oh my goodness, I missed this factory just landing over here. Wow, STC being so sneaky, floating a factory over here. That definitely was a shock over here. It's sending one Hellion, and now we're going to use this factory to scout. Possibly not going to be taken out by Rain, because he doesn't really have anything that's going to I mean, this is 1250 plus 2 armor, I think. 1 armor, okay, 1 armor. And oh my goodness, looks like, while I was talking about that, looks like a drop by Rain here. This is the strength of the 111 build. You get so much flexibility and diversity as to the units you can make and do. And now these Marines and SCVs are going to face off over here, but really the SCVs need to back up a little bit, wait for the Marauder reinforcements. So now they're coming up down here, and looks like STC's in a lot of trouble. This is something I always see. He's always in a lot of trouble in the games that I've casted so far. It looks like he's got a bunch of units in the game, but is he going to be able to clutch it up like he does in previous games? Looks like a couple of more Hellions coming down here, going to do so much damage. Oh my goodness, these SCVs, if they get splash damage by the Hellions, going to be so bad. But it looks like a Banshee coming on here for the SCC, and Viking also going to deny this medevac. And this medevac, what it is doing, it needs to retreat, and oh my goodness, it's trying to run away from the Viking, but this is such bad. He's going to go ahead and just drop the units because this Viking's going to be able to take out that medevac no matter what. So taking out the Viking with the Marines, and now retreating there with a half dead. Oh my goodness, medevac, so much action going on here. Am I missing anything else going on over here? It looks like this factory is going to burn to death. The Marines finally being able to take it out, and oh my goodness, I can't believe this. This is so unbelievable. Such level of play, such high level of play. It looks like more. This medevac's just being annoying, trying to kite the Banshee back and forth. SCVs going, excuse me, Hellions and Marines going down here, trying to take out the SCVs, and more Marines. Oh my goodness, this is so frustrating. He's microing the Marines to take out the Banshee, which I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh man, is there anything to address this right now? It looks like a Viking's gonna come down here and boom, blow all that up. So wow, did a lot of damage, but I almost feel like he should have just dropped these units and let them take out the SCVs, because look at how many SCVs are in the red right now. Even a Mule in the red, and that would have been such a huge hit. Rain here not being able to summon Mules because he's just so distracted while the action is going on. Not to mention, he doesn't really need the mineral income right now, though. Can you really ever have too many minerals? Possibly saving it for scans because he sees the Banshees. He wants to make sure. I mean, he's already put down a couple of turrets, but this area of his base is exposed. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. And Banshees can kite Marines, although with this Viking coming out, this Banshee needs to get out of here right now. Prod to get out of there. Get out of there. The Viking is chasing right after its tail. And this could be pretty big because this is pretty much the only thing that STC has right now. Oh my goodness, Rain here gonna try to intercept this Banshee on the way, and it looks like he does. One more hit and that Banshee's gonna go down, and it looks like, oh, Banshee's gonna ride away, I think. I don't know if... I just don't see how the Vikings gonna be able to catch up. No, it does. A little bit of miss micro by the Banshee, running out of airspace over there to float on over. Looks like while all this was going on, STC forced to expand here because it does not have anything. But now Rain's gonna bust up here with a bunch of Marines, and what does he have? He has a couple of Vikings forced to go into the ground mode, which, believe it or not, they do a lot of damage to Marines, so not exactly the worst counter. Look at this, Marines going down left and right, and the SCVs are repairing it. They're gonna be able to... oh my goodness, another Viking landing down here by Rain. Wow. STC forced to GG, although I don't know. I mean, the game was pretty tight at this point. If you look at, oh boy, I guess not. The resources tab, I mean, doesn't really lie, because I was gonna say the SCC kind of has his command center finishing up over here, and he does have, you know. Yeah, once these barracks start kicking in, there's no way the SCC would be able to come back. And so much action. I'm sorry if I missed some of it. It's just so much is going on. I guess I'm not used to the pace of these Korean games yet, but I'm gonna try my best. You know, I'm gonna try to keep doing a couple commentaries, make sure that I'm following in. Again, sorry for the frame rate. I'm seeing. I have fraps open, so I'm seeing my frames go down for some reason. I'm going to try to see if I can fix that. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely very fast action-paced games. And this is probably going to, I don't know, I might do more 10 versus 10s just because there are so few. I mean, I've got like 50 videos up and maybe 1 or 2 10 versus 10s period. So I'm going to see if I find some more exciting games. And yeah, sorry if getting kind of bored of the STC here. It's just not my fault. It's just the only games that are popular are those so far. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please rate, like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Check out my channel. The other videos there, playlists of all kinds of different things that you might want to take a look. Both for beginner and advanced players. Sometimes they're just entertaining, sometimes they're very useful for anti-cheese and things like that. And yeah, thank you for watching, and please subscribe if you have not done so, and let me know in the comments, you know, what your favorite series are, what things you like. And oh, just want to reiterate, that's one thing I kept forgetting about. Am I the casted? I'm keeping my promise that if I get 1,000 subscribers in 2 weeks, I will sing. And apparently, I don't want to say what's the one song that's been requested so far, but there's been a request for a song already, which I will sing if you guys get me 1,000 subscribers within the next week. So you have one more week. Next Thursday, I don't know when this video is gonna go up, but next Thursday is the day the one upload went up where I said that I would do the singing if there was a 2 week 1,000 subscribers within 2 weeks. So if you guys get on it, you might get to hear me sing whatever song you guys want. I might even sing several songs. Who knows? So and I might even have a couple other special treats prepared if you guys do get the 1,000 subscribers in a 2 week period. So yeah, just letting you guys know, just teasing you a little bit so you get out there, spread the word, spread the love. I definitely love all of you guys who watch and definitely adore all of you who subscribe. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. And with that, I'm gonna stop rambling here. I'm gonna stop this video and I'm gonna see you guys next time and have a good day, guys.